just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction.
Could be danger here! Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Nedved. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Atalanta leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Rafael Leao. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's in! Has a go! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Atalanta are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Batistuta! Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
He's cut it out. Maldini gets it clear. And he goes cross-field. Cafu. Shevchenko. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Rafael Leao. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Albertini. Cafu. And again they run up against stubborn defending. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cafu. Barella does really well there, strong defending. Shevchenko. And that has been cleared. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, Rafael Leao! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kaká. Albertini. And the shot! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's good defending, very good defending. Mateus. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Albertini. And it's Albertini. That's Nedved. And here's Batistuta.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nedved. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Mateus. There he goes, motoring forward. And that should be the keepers. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Atalanta ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Rafael Leao. Chance! Nedved. The message is clear, none shall pass. Gently done. That is good alertness. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into... And Batistuta! In for the pieces! Atalanta, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. And he cuts out the supply. And that's really well manoeuvred. Just about up to the hour now. Albertini. Nedved. And it's Albertini. Now Kaká. That is good strength. That's very neat. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well timed. Excellent interception. Cafu. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting... He's one-on-one, surely! He's had a shot! Yes! And surely that settles it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
Milan
Numero
choosing
9.
to make the first change.
Numero 12.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Lasciano il campo per
It's a good ball
il
played
numero
into
22,
space.
il numero
Floated
16,
through.
il
Rafael
numero
Leao.
15.
Can he finish? Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Shevchenko! Now that was quite some save.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cross from Cafu. Maldini tries to clear. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Shevchenko. No luck with that dink over the top. Cafu. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's had it taken off him. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Atalanta clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Shevchenko really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Rijkaard. Schneider.
Atalanta have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Rijkaard cuts it out.
2 minuti di recupero.
Rafael Leao. He rises! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Rijkaard. Oh, they could be caught out here. Hits one! And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to... And that's that. Atalanta can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave.